new franchise. I need to update my rosters quick. So no, I didn't mean to. It's gonna take a second because I still gotta make the franchise just to show you the settings. So let's go to franchise, cloud. Let's create new franchise. We're gonna skip starting the regular season.
Select the team you want to join. Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left.
Do 5-minute quarters. Get through more games. Don't join that.
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal. Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards.
It's gonna be 7 wins.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
It's gonna talk about Aaron Rodgers. One second, guys. I'll be right back. I'll take like 1 second. We're gonna do. I'm gonna do the weekly training.
Once you've made your game plan, choose to start.
Let's skip that part. Okay, first what we're gonna do. Create code. Beast. I'll put my Jordan. Second. All we gotta do is pass to our receiver. We're gonna roll out to the right. Now we're gonna roll left and pull you back. A-Rob. Okay, that was in. This time we're gonna go to the right, roll out, boom. Listen. Okay, that was my bad. Oh yeah, after getting a first down, not getting the hot spot is my bad. I don't know why I didn't do that. Alright, we need to get back on track. Okay, then we'll do the defense. Uh-oh. I'm not gonna do this every time. I'm probably just gonna simulate most of them. Every day. Okay, that was my bad. I'm joking. that since it's a prime time game and it's the first game of the year.
Yeah. Rocky, no.
The 100th season starts tonight. I'm the coach, and this is the return of the NFL.
First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense led by number 12, Aaron Rodgers, and the Pack in an unfamiliar position this year. They have not made the playoffs for 2 years running. 6-9-1 a year ago, and now with a new head coach in Matt LaFleur, no guarantee certainly that they'll play meaningful football in January this year. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll go with their leading rusher from a season ago. This is Aaron Jones, and he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And his throw is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Quickly now, here's a look at the Green Bay offense.
Obviously a tough test for this offense right out of the gate. Road game in game 1 of the new year. Conventional wisdom says, go slow, take care of the football. I think in this case,
I'm not even anything out of the gun.
And at the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously, he is well short of the first.
You could.
Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like that?
Don't be stupid.
I think it's a high percentage play because you get
Phoenix.
completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
So here are the Bears banked up to start their initial drive. They'll be led out by their 6'2" QB out of North Carolina, former number 2 overall pick. It's Mitchell Trubisky. They go play action. Trubisky. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Now it's Trubisky. And
Okay,
he's
that
going
was
to
my
be
bad.
brought
I'm gonna go
down.
for it anyway.
Back at his own 6-yard line. Zadarius Smith in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. And they're going to attack
my
him
bad.
yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety. Well, we thought these two
We'll
defenses,
come
they
back
might come
though.
to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. A good run there to start the drive. 13 yards, first down. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And the ball is
Get
knocked
that.
out, and this is picked up by the Bears. And to the 43, so down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. On second down, Davis. And he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards the pickup, first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Trubisky forced out to his left. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Here's Trubisky. The screen pass here to Cohen. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the 1st quarter. Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 26. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the 1st. Rodgers now on 1st down. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the 1st. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the 1st down as well. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Throwing now is Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Rodgers. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Well, you said it earlier in the quarter when we saw a broken tackle then that we might see some missed tackles here early on in week 1, and that's another one right there.
Yeah, not a surprise at all. It will even out as the season extends because they're...
And he's got the connection to the tight end Graham. Touchdown Packers. Jimmy
Who is now on
Graham
the Bears.
there to make the grab. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And he'll lose yardage here back to the 15. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. As we look ahead to all the action coming up this opening weekend, of course, we'll also take a look back at this first half. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring it down shy of the 20. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. He's got his tight end Burton. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process.
I know you're trying not to scoreboard watch, but you only got 3 points. You're kind of hoping that that type of play there gives you some positive momentum going into the half.
Yeah, need to do something to get more than that 3 number that they have on the scoreboard right now. A first down carry for Davis. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, Chicago. Mike Davis, 55 yards. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement. Down on the scoreboard, maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? Here's Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. On first down, Rodgers to Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. To throw again on second down.
Of course I did.
Open here is Allison. That's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Geronimo Allison, 47 yards. And the Packers have retaken the lead. And oh, it's blocked. It's picked up, a live ball here. And he's into the clear. He's at the 50. He's at the 30, the 20, 10. And he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. So after the blocked PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should.
Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop.
We need to get
27
downfield
seconds
fast.
remaining here in the second quarter. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Gonna let one fly for... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. From the gun, it's Trubisky. It's complete to Robinson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He hit his first. Now this from 43. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. Now maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. Well, in this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over. Now you get the second half to play.
And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line. So good field position for the Packers as they come up first and 10 at their own 42. Now it's Rodgers. The connection made. It's Graham. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. So we have hit halftime of the 2019 opener from Chicago, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, good to get another season underway. We'll get back to you guys for the second half of the season opener. But first, let's take a look at what's still to come here in the opening weekend of the NFL season. We'll start.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. And oh, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And now it's first and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now left side on the swing pass. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. Facing a second and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Here's Trubisky to throw.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
What's a pulley? It looks like a pigeon and a duck. Yeah, pigeon, chicken, duck, cross looking. It's a chicken? What kind of a chicken?
Here we go on fourth down with Trubisky. Open man is Miller. He's got it. A big
Trying to
pickup
finish
there.
this game
20
fast
yards
and
as they
then
convert on fourth. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33.
The options we have quail, meat chicken, could get a rooster, could get ducks, could get rabbits, quail, and turkeys. We haven't even seen the big stuff yet.
Stepping up, he's going to
don't
keep
fumble.
it. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down. And now they're in the hurry up. From the 31, Trubisky. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Darnell Savage, the rookie from Maryland. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto
He's
the
gonna be
field.
wide
And
open. But
Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Below Nichols. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. This is Jones. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. They get 6 yards back on the run, but still have a 3rd and long situation forthcoming. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And Graham's got it. Complete. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck.
we're just
And
gonna run the
Bears
clock.
take over.
Get this game over with.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Looking to throw on second down.
This might be a pick.
Trubisky, open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Trubisky now 5 straight completions here in this second half, 1st and 10. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Meanwhile, on 3rd
I'm
down,
gonna go
they
for the
take a
field
shot
goal.
at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
That's what we're not supposed to be doing.
Times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Aaron Rodgers, 3 fourth-quarter comebacks last year. That's the most he's had in one season in his entire career, and he's going to need another one right now. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a third down. They couldn't get anything going there out of the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Come on, I was on that.
Has it complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Rodgers now on first down. He'll get this to Jay Kumaro. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice game there. This one goes for 20. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they're going to have a 3rd down. Rodgers in control as he hurries his guys to the line. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 29 yards, as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Crosby with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're down here in a 1-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
Come on, Anthony Miller. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. No, don't get stopped. Who cares? Hurry up, offense. Hurry up, offense. We need call timeout. We'll call timeout.
41 yards.
I'm all surprised right here. They got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at all. Use them now.
After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
Wide open. What do you mean?
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long. Back to throw. Now a desperate.
Allen Robinson.
And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
We lost.
As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. And they take a knee. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long.
Make sure it knows where it's pressed. Calm down, pet it, gets it bumped.
And they will take a knee here.
And when it feels comfortable, try to grab it, lock up all the other animals, nothing get distracted, let it kind of get its surroundings. Last thing I want is things.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into...
It's going to be the end of this stream.